one of the best pitchers in the game right now.
Pitching matchup, the pair of college teammates for a year back in Oregon. Powerful matchup here today. Ryan's going for his 10th win. Peterson, he's already 8-1.
It'll be a really cool game for both these guys to match up against each other for the first time in the big leagues. And both of them, again, are throwing incredibly good right now.
And the Diamondbacks today have a chance to get to 20 games over 500. And they will hand the baseball to Ryan Nelson. He's been their best starting pitcher throughout the summer, unbeaten over the last 2 months.
And if Ryan follows the formula that's been working so well for him lately, you're going to see a lot of high four-seam fastball, mid to upper 90s. Complement that with a cutter inside on the lefties away from the righties. He has been tremendous.
Francisco Lindor digs in, switch hitter batting left.
Got him. Caught him looking at a fastball. Strikeout number 1 for Ryan Nelson.
Another fastball, just was well located. Outside edge. Herrera gives him the target.
Marte, since he's been back from that knee injury, remember that series in Chicago is where that thing kind of came to a head. That was the end of June. This is game 8 back from injury. So far, he's looked really good.
And Marte swings, hits a comebacker right back to Nelson, who gloves, and an underhand flip to Bell at the bag. In time for out number 2.
No score, top of the first. First pitch to Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch line to center. McCarthy's got it. Good start for Ryan Nelson.
That's we're planning to give Peterson an extra day of rest and start him tomorrow night in Chicago. But the injury to Paul Blackburn, who would have been scheduled to pitch today, moved up Peterson's start. So he's pitching on really less than 4 days rest because it's a day game today.
Perdomo back in the leadoff position.
Chopped toward third. Iglesias goes back to get it. The throw to first on a couple of hops. Gets to Alonso in time. And Perdomo's retired.
On down here is Randall Grichuk on the first offering from Peterson. Swung on. There's a ground ball. Base hit through the 6-hole. Well, this is a guy who does not give up a lot of home runs, and he's pitching against a team that seems to be hitting a ton of them.
So they're really at a disadvantage. Gurriel throws the bat at it. Here comes Marte, and he runs it down for the second out. We've seen Florida's do that quite a bit lately.
Grichuk at first. Here's Josh Bell. 3 for 7 in this series, and a pickoff try, and Peterson almost got him. Gotten 13 of them in his career. He came close to another one. Mets are challenging the call and saying that he didn't get his hand back in time.
Challenging the safe call at first base.
Here is the pickoff again.
Peterson's so good at this.
Did
Get
he hit
the
him
result
on
of the challenge.
Oh,
I think he might have gotten him.
He might have got him.
After review of the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. New York will retain their challenge.
So Peterson picks off his 2nd of the year, 14th of his career, and that's how the bottom of the first ends.
Top of the 2nd inning at Chase Field. Mets and Diamondbacks scoreless. Pete Alonso leads off for New York against Diamondback starter Ryan Nelson.
High fly ball, deep center field. McCarthy back to the warning track at the wall, and it's out of here. Pete Alonso puts the Mets in front. A booming shot to center field, his 29th of the year, and it's 1-0 New York. His 3rd home run in 6 career at-bats against Ryan Nelson. And with that, passes Mike Piazza on the Mets' all-time home run list, his 221st. He now trails only David Wright and Darryl Strawberry.
Bell holds it first with a leadoff base hit.
On base ahead of Jake McCarthy. Left on left here for Jake.
Double play ball from McCarthy. Got to hurry against his speed. Lindor to first. Not in time. Very close play at first base. Jake McCarthy can flat out fly. Oh, they got him. And the Mets are going to challenge the call.
Yep, it's a DP.
So the Mets have already won a challenge at first base. Malachi Moore having himself a rough first couple of innings.
After review of the call on the field is overturned.
Jeez.
The runner is out. New York will retain their challenge.
That was a quick one.
And Suarez doesn't chase. Works a 2-out walk, and here comes Corbin.
Has a good slider by Peterson to strike him out.
Helps the Mets out here. No runs ahead, a walk, but just one left.
McNeil just serves one the other way. That'll be a leadoff single. And for the Mets, their 3rd hit against the Diamondback right-hander.
Here is the former Padre catcher Luis Torrens bouncing into a potential double play. Shovel toss for Newman. And they turn 2. Second double play. Turn behind Ryan Nelson today. And Newman got it started.
And there's 2 away as the order flips for Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss. Nelson strikes out Lindor. And the inning is over. Despite giving up the base hit, you get the double play. Nelson faces the minimum in the 3rd, and we go to the bottom of the inning. And Perdomo draws another walk. And that will extend the inning for Randall Grichuk. Grichuk with a base hit his first time up.
And Randall gets it in the air, pretty deep right center. This ball's carrying, and it's clanged off the wall and over the wall for a home run. Grichuk the other way, and it's 2-1 Diamondbacks.
He got a two-seamer, but it was up in the zone, and instead of trying to pull the ball, he went with the pitch, and he got a little backspin on it, and that's all it took with the power that Grichuk has, and he drives it out of here.
And the Mets with a one-out single, 102 miles an hour off the bat, and now here is Pete Alonso.
Nimmo at first. Nelson has been great at controlling the running game, but Nimmo takes off early and steals the base standing up. Well, he took a chance. That is only the second stolen base attempt against Ryan Nelson this year.
Swing and a miss. Fastball, top corner. And Nelson, what a way to get some revenge than to strike him out next time up. Strike, 3 called, got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts, he's got 4.
Lindor has struck out twice against Ryan Nelson in the leadoff spot, and he leads off the New York 6th.
Lindor will stay in the at-bat and make Nelson work as he starts his 3rd time through the order. Pitch number 10 coming to Lindor, and he bounces one foul. They'll do it one more time. That's drilled to deep right field, and that'll tie up the game. Francisco Lindor got a change up that time and hit it out of the yard to tie it up. It's 2-2. Number 28 for Lindor.
What a battle right there. Terrific at bat.
11 pitch at bat, and Lindor wins the battle. The Mets' second home run of the day to get even in the 6th. Lindor extends his on-base streak to 27 games, the longest for a Met in 5 years.
The leadoff man aboard for Iglesias.
Slowly to third, charged by Gino. And they're able to get 1 as Martinez moves into second.
And with that, here comes Torey Lovullo. So pitching change going to be made. Nelson has pitched very well here this afternoon, but it will be up to that Diamondback bullpen to see it out.
McNeil rolls over. Bell's got it. Nice high hop. Martinez into third.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
Now here is Corbin Carroll with the go-ahead run at first.
Let's see if Carroll can make an adjustment here. He has struck out twice. Swung on. Weak chopper to the right of the mound. Tough play. McNeil tries to flip it to second. It gets away from Lindor. Suarez goes to third. And the E4 by McNeil puts the go-ahead run 90 feet away.
The speed and the threat of speed. That's a single and an E4 on McNeil.
Ground ball to third. Chance for 2. Iglesias to McNeil and on to first. Double play. Peterson gets the double play he needs to get out of the inning and overcome the error.
One down for Winker.
And Jesse lines one at left center field for a base hit. That heads toward the gap. It rolls to the wall. Winker to second base. He's in there with a 1-out double. Jesse Winker with a well-struck opposite field double to put the go-ahead run at second with 1 out.
So Taylor, a huge runner at second, takes his lead. Martinez versus Martinez.
And Martinez flies one deep to right. Carroll, though, has it lined up. And he has it for the out. Tagging it second. And on to third goes Taylor.
And it's up to Jose Iglesias. 2 outs. Runner at third. Try to drive in the go-ahead run.
That's lined up the middle. And Perdomo can't get it. Base hit. And the Mets take the lead. Jose Iglesias bangs one up the middle to drive in the go-ahead run. And the Mets lead 3-2 in the 9th.
The Mets and your Carlos Mendoza, you are going to win or lose with Diaz down the stretch here.
Diaz has now blown 6 saves this year. It's a completely different season than 2022 when he was the most dominant closer in the game. The Mets need him for this last month to be great. And a foul tip for strike 3. All fastballs from Diaz other than one slider that was fouled off. And he strikes out Gurriel for the first out. Struck him out! 99 away.
As Arizona down to its final out in the 9th inning.
Popped it up on the infield. Lindor calling for it. And the ball game is over. A tremendous bounce back performance by Edwin Diaz. He gets the side in order in the 9th with a couple of strikeouts. Jose Iglesias with the game-winning hit. And the Mets hand the Diamondbacks their first home series loss since June as they take 2 out of 3 from Arizona and win today 3-2.